Green flag back out. 8 laps complete.
Oh, my
4
goodness.
more to go. Ely and Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck going sliding off the back straightaway into the clay hill, and Brandon Ely.
And a roar of approval.
Oh, and I don't think Ely's done. I don't think Ely's gotten his money's worth yet. Yeah, he is out and ready to go.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, I think he's – look at that. Yeah, I mean, you got Ely going really hard after Kerry Hollenbeck and Barney over there to separate them. But, listen, you never condone those kinds of things. But Brandon Ely, his left rear wheel was coming off last week because of contact with Ken Hollenbeck. And then Kerry Hollenbeck got into his rear bumper and sent him up the racetrack on the final lap for the win. So he had already had 2 minor run-ins with the Hollenbecks last week, and now this week.
What's that saying? You fight in my pits, you're suspended. You fight in my front stretch, you'll be fine. Well, this is the back stretch.
Well, hey.
And it's still the Fonda Speedway fans let us all know that they approved.
That's out of my
purview.
Above my pay grade.
Yep. I get it.
Not something you want to be involved in.
All I can tell you is that
they're still going at it.
I think Kerry's got something to say back to him.
Boy, if that pile of clay wasn't there,
that would have been even further.
He might have been doing some swimming
in the drink. He would have pulled a.
Well, here's a replay for those of you watching at home. And Ely had Hollenbeck by a couple of car lengths, and I mean, listen again. You never condone those things, but I can understand Brandon Ely's frustration.
Yes, you can have some empathy for the situation.
That part, no good. That looked like Ely kind of got the best of him there. I don't think it was an accident that he got into the back of Kerry Hollenbeck there in the clay pile.
So I got a story for you both while we have a minute.
Story time.
All-Star Circuit champions who will be here in how many weeks?
2 weeks.
Nice they were here. Yeah, I try. See, I'm trying to help you out here. Tyler Walker did not understand that it's probably not a safe idea to go swimming out there.
No,
he pulled into the pits and he went swimming. And everyone was like, "Where'd you go?" Because he had like minimal clothing on. He's like, "Oh, I went swimming." They're like, "You did what now?" So
this part of the river actually isn't too bad. So, but still, you probably want to take a shower afterwards.
You going?
No, but no.
You thought he was getting clean. He wasn't getting clean. He was getting more dirty.
Not out there.
Look at the damage on the back of that thing. That's another thing. I hate to pump you guys like thinking I'm pumping your tires, but that's another thing I love about the Fonda Speedway. The fans let you know exactly how they feel.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't like something, you hear them.
Yeah.
If they like something, you most definitely hear them. Fonda Speedway, you got your ears on now. Let me hear you guys. All right, there we go. They're alive.
I think it was like a slow kind of.
I was about to check their pulse, but they're out there.
Yeah.
And if you're watching at home on Flow, you got to get here. You got to experience all of it. I could not believe the line of people to get in tonight. It was unreal. I had to take a picture.
Well, let's talk about the passion of this sport. You got these guys 4-cylinders who are racing for, what are they racing for? A trophy?
$500?
$500?
No.
$100?
I was trying to help him out.
You know,
we don't want to divulge.
Listen, man, the racers would love racing for you, brother.
Yeah.
But I don't think you'd make any money.
No. That's why I'm not a promoter. I leave that to Brett.
So here you are. You got 2 guys, battling like this, and they're racing for a trophy. And look
Pretty
at the
much.
passion out there.
There's a little bit of cash. They do get some
money. But
money.
look at the passion out there. It's just, and it's not just this division. It's just there's so much blood, sweat, and tears that go into this in every division that it's really tough to take a loss like this.
Yeah, they, at the very least, they work hard on their race cars, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They work hard. They take pride in them.
The amount of time spent in the shop, I don't care what division it is. The lowest division there is, the 4-cylinders are all the way up to a sprint car or modified. There's a lot of time spent in the garage just getting the cars prepared to give you fans at home and on TV something to watch.
4-cylinders also carry the most diverse name division Southern Delaware, we call them Delmarva Chargers. There's places call them front-wheel drives. Places call them sport compacts.
4-cylinder super stocks.
Yeah.
Super
4-cylinder
stocks, I've heard that.
cruisers.
Cruisers, yep.
So
I'm bringing the super stock name back. I just find that to be awesome.
that's you?
Yeah.
All right. If it makes its way east,
There you go.
I'll get in on it.
All right.
We'll see. Look at the dog, too, in the tow truck. I'm always here for dogs.
Yeah. I'm a dog guy. I got 2 at home.
What do you
Yeah.
got? What
I
kind
got
of
2
dogs?
dachshunds. They're probably barking right now, if I had to guess.
Wait. Shh. You hear him?
Oh,
You hear the
yep.
booing?
See, I shout out the Fonda
Gary
faithful,
Hollenbeck.
and they respond.
Gary
Oh, there we
go. Gary Hollenbeck drives away, and the 5 of Brandon Ely comes back. So I'll tell you what, this guy Brandon Ely's going to become a fan favorite here at Fonda Speedway.
Someone needs to get him some T-shirts or
Yeah.
something.
Top 5 on Flow last week, and maybe again. Who knows? Could you imagine 2 weeks in a row the Fonda pair of 4-cylinders are Flow top 5? I don't know.
Right.
We'll see, but.
And he's a, third generation driver? I believe his grandfather was Chuck Ely that raced for some time. Yeah, according to Ron. Ron's shaking his head, yeah.
Don't look at me.
I
Look at
asked him
Ron.
about it because remember when you and I were going between, is it Eli or Ely?
Yes. Yeah, I
remember?
remember that.
And
Yeah,
he's
you're
like,
right.
and I
Yep.
said, any relation to Chuck? And he said yes.
The DMI rear end guy's last name's Ely. He used to race sprint cars.
TMI there.
You got to look at him maybe a little antsy here before the green flag comes out. Green is back out. It's Ken Hollenbeck now inheriting the lead. John Napoli trying to take second away from John Mason. Now that is not for the dual cam lead. John Napoli is a dual cam. The 03 of John Mason is a single cam. So John Napoli is your dual cam leader here regardless of this battle. But here comes the 01 of Justin Ramsey now and the 5 of Ely. So the cars Ely passed were actually a lap down. So Ely is good to go. He is in the battle now for the dual cam win. We're coming to 2 to go this time by. It's Ken Hollenbeck, your single cam leader. John Mason swings wide off of 4, gets into the wall. Here's a battle for your dual cam win now as they work out of turn number 2. Brandon Ely trying to work back by John Napoli. Brandon Ely takes the dual cam lead away. Boy, that will be a fun victory lane. Coming to the white flag one more time around the speedway. The 2 best cars tonight appear to be the 12 of Ken Hollenbeck and the 5 of Brandon Ely. Ken Hollenbeck is your leader, the single cam leader, and the 5 of Brandon Ely, your dual cam leader, as they work into 3 and 4 for the final time. Victory lane, well, could be interesting tonight. Checkered flag will fall. It's Ken Hollenbeck picking up the win for the single cams. Dual cam win going to Brandon Ely. Third, the 3 of John Napoli. The 03 John Mason gets 4th, and the 01